everyone, this is Gernot and welcome back to another Let's Play Rise of the Three Kingdoms. So in our previous video we had Cao Zhang lead a siege attack against Sun Ce, who was in control of Jianan, and since then we've killed Sun Ce, the faction leader of the Sun Clan. And so we actually don't have any idea who the current leader is, but we will continue pushing forward against the enemy. So I'm going to send Cao Cao over here to attack Captain Sun Pu, and we'll quickly auto-resolve that. We'll send in a night attack. Now do I keep pushing forward? Why not?
With honor, sire.
So it looks like this is the Sun Clan capital. We are so close. I'm going to see if I can send reinforcements down south to help. Okay, I cannot. I did send in that force led by Tao Bei. Where did he go? Oh, he's over here. So I put him over there. Had him get dropped off by that admiral fleet off screen. And then we need to take care of one thing here. Let's see. Diplomat's gonna take a few turns to get here. Let's see if I can get him up there. That seems like a good spot.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Now Shu Huang, there he is. We get rid of these remnant Sun faction, Sun Clan armies. And there we go, we defeated that guy right there.
With honor, sire.
Oh man.
Yes, my liege.
There we go, I'll put a watchtower here for the future.
This tower will
and do I actually need him up here? Probably. Actually, I'm gonna send him up here. Seems like a good choice. And there's one last thing I wanted to do that I must have forgotten to do off screen. Watchtowers! Watchtowers, guys!
Yes, my liege.
There we go.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
We have all the vision we need. Actually, I can send them even further up. There's some places that need watchtowering.
Making camp here,
so,
noble sire.
He's just, you know, running around with elephants. Actually, I'm not going to spend money on that. Seems kind of a waste. And I think we can end our turn. There's something else we can do. So, let's do that. Okay, it is back to our turn now. Let's check our end of turn report. Nothing. Ready to upgrade another town. That's very good. Construction report. Things are happening. So one thing I wanted to, touch upon is, where do you go? The Han Emperor is kind of like the Pope in this game. So basically, this guy's untouchable. You can't reach him. It's the design of the actual game. So I was googling a little bit on the forums, and I found that that's the case. You can't actually interact with these guys. Maybe in a future patch, but the last update for this game was in August 2014, which is about almost a year ago. So we'll see. I mean, there's only one maintainer at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see. And we'll quickly auto-resolve this captain-led force, execute the enemy there, and we can be awesome and build more watchtowers. So that establishes most of the blue spots, so we can see vision of pretty much all of our territory at this point. And then I can build another watchtower here.
Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord.
And we're just gonna keep on moving.
Yes.
Build a watchtower right here.
Nothing shall escape your notice.
Oh snap, there was an army there.
You are not my liege.
But what's nice is I can probably just send this force out. Send in a small task force. Actually, I didn't even need that many. And Cao Yao should now join the army.
Yes. We'll make your will.
But really, his task is really to build more watchtowers. But since I see an enemy force up in my front, and I get some peasants, he'll probably, there's a fair chance he'll just die. So Li Dian's gonna come over and support the Lord Cao Cao himself. Now we're gonna besiege this town, the capital.
As you will, my king.
We did give them a few more defenders, but I mean, that's perfectly fine.
We shall prevail in this siege, sire.
And you'll see that Tai
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
is just chilling
Please
over
address
here.
my liege,
He
noble
is
one.
just a general. Who is this guy? Liu Xiao is the... Oh, well, he's a family member.
My
That's
lord.
about it. We're just gonna hang out
I
there
am
for a little
warrior,
bit. Liu
not an
Shang
emissary, my lord.
is also
Please
just a family
address
member.
my liege, noble one.
I'm keeping my forces currently in the settlement to
Hail my king.
avoid any potential conflicts. Let's see, I'm gonna
With
put a
honor,
watchtower
sire.
right here.
Yes, my liege. This tower will keep vigil over the lands. Yes,
Oh,
my
man.
liege. Yes, my liege.
I'm trying to build a
With
fort.
honor, sire. Yes.
It doesn't
my
look like I
liege.
can
At
on the
once, my
road, so I'm
liege.
just gonna put
Building
one right
a
here for
bastion
now.
of defense.
You'll notice that this is the only trade that's actually going on, but if we check, there's nothing going on here. Zero trade. So we don't make any money off of that, sadly. It makes me sad. But we are recruiting a ton of guys here, beefing up our forces again. Just gonna do that. Oh, yeah, we probably need to repair this. Recruit some guys. Financial build policy there. These guys should be recruiting men, but I don't trust them. Because it's always almost full, whatever that's there. So, I do need more men there as well. Yang seems to be having public order issues. And really, that's really about
Hail
it,
my
right?
king. With
I keep
honor,
on marching
sire.
this way.
We shall continue to march. Hail my king.
Forces are
my
still
king.
marching around. And I guess I can just end my turn here. Alright, we are
Where
back.
to, sire?
I'm actually gonna send my spy up
Can't
north.
spy there,
I
sire.
feel like this guy's traveled, this guy
Approaching
in particular has traveled like all of China at this
Hail
point.
my king.
Oh. Okay, so we can
Yes, my
set the
liege.
watchtower here.
Yes, my liege. This tower will keep vigil over
And
the
that
lands.
looks like
With honor,
that's all we
sire.
really need.
We shall
I'll
continue
bring another
tomorrow,
watchtower here,
my
just for the
liege.
sake of putting one
Yes,
there.
my liege. This tower
And
will
then
keep
I
vigil
can send
over
my
the
army
lands.
back up north.
Making camp here, noble
I'm
sire.
gonna send them up over here
Making
first.
camp here. Command me, sire.
And I will need to place one
Move.
tower right here probably.
Your will, sire.
I'll probably need to place a tower. Actually, I can place a tower.
By
Nope.
your command.
Place a tower like over here.
Hail my king.
Well,
By
first
your
we'll
will,
assault
sire,
Lin
we
Hai.
shall
We'll
engage.
quickly take it from Sun Yu, and he shall fall
By
to Cao Cao's
God's will,
blade.
we have triumphed. Ah!
Bang a few heads in, and there goes the Sun clan. They have been destroyed
Can you
by
not
Cao
tell,
Cao,
friend, from Hail
and
my
victory is ours. Hoorah!
king? Yes, my liege.
Wait, hold on.
With honor, sire.
Watchtower!
Yes, my liege. This
There we go,
tower
get some
will
more
keep
vision.
vigil over the lands.
So we can see what's going on, and then I'll position
Yes,
my armies
my liege.
so that I can actually
Sire.
Sire,
get ready to attack the
by
enemy.
your command. Hail
Where's my
king.
armies? Okay,
My king.
still just marching.
Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my
So
lord.
we'll get some more
Marching,
watchtowers.
sire. I've tried
Yeah, we
whipping
build one
them,
in the
sire,
forest.
but the men are spent. Nothing shall
And we'll
escape
probably
your
just need
notice
one
in these lands, my
more
lord.
somewhere
Are you joking, my lord?
around here.
Yes, sire. Erecting a
I'm
watchtower.
just building it so that we have a nice solid block of blue on the map.
As you wish. We have
I
marched
mean, that's
our
really
limit
all
today,
this is
sire.
for.
Yes, sire. Erecting a watchtower.
Because we've gotten to the point where
We shall continue
we just
tomorrow,
want to
sire.
see the whole country. I mean, look at this. You can see pretty much most of this. With
Command
the exception
me,
of,
sire.
that spot right there. But we can fix that. We can fix that. But yep, look at all these watchtowers. All up in the north. Mongolia is right there. Oh man. This is awesome.
We are not. We are not your enemy.
Oh,
Walk in the light.
we've defeated the two other main factions. The Liu Bei faction. And then the Sun Clan faction. And you can see that Zhu Chang, or Zudu, for capital. Look at that! This is the latest upgrade. Look, it's made out of gold now. It's made out of gold. That's how awesome it is. Extravagant legalist temple. Wow, that is crazy. Marksman field. Oh my goodness, we can get feathered forest archers? That is like super late game. Super late game. I've never seen them before. Extensive waterways. We can get feathered crossbowmen. So let's go for the feathered forest infantry. And apparently that's all our money. That's all of our money. But we'll build that first. That'll take a few turns. So that's like super late game. I mean, we're only in 203 AD. We've conquered a lot of territory. And the last real remaining faction that's, I guess, a threat to us is going to be, you know, Yangzhou.
An order. Hail my king.
Let's see. I need to march my armies up, so I'll end my turn now. Okay, we are back. Got some of that going on. Oh yeah. So I will need to reposition my armies in order to, you know, basically fight this guy. So we're gonna do a lot of that off screen to save us some time. So we can actually have a battle in this video. So I am going to do that. It'll probably take, I don't know, a few turns to get everyone up here so that we can have a fight to initiate. So we will be back momentarily. Okay, so we are back from our quick time skip. We've only been able to advance a single turn before they decided to declare war on us. So Yangzhou has declared war by besieging Moling with Liu Shang. And the game crashed when I tried to initiate a fight. So, where was that fight? That fight was over here somewhere. Not this one. That fight was me trying to fight Captain Liu Fei with 2 armies. So the game crashed. So now instead of sending in 2 armies, I'll just send Cao Cao out to fight this army himself. So we're not going to have any reinforcements this time around. I don't know why the game crashes like that, but you know what? We only got like probably, I want to say like 5 videos left, maybe 5 battles. Not particularly sure exactly. Might be, you know, 5 to 10, give or take, because there might be some big battles that will take a very long time. So, as I had been discussing before the game had crashed, you know, we've been playing this game for like over the course of a year, and wow, it's been such a fun game. I mean, there were some times where the game would crash so much that, you know, I just couldn't play it, and you know, I get a little frustrated with it. But other than that, you know, I think this is probably one of the better campaigns that I've done. Like in Rome. Oh wait, no, hold on. In Rome 2 Total War, that grand campaign, man, it felt like such a grind. I mean, all I had to do at that point was just auto-resolve, and there wasn't too much variety. And you can say the same about this game. There isn't as much variety, but you didn't have to travel a whole bunch to, you know, conquer everything, and then the biggest thing was you didn't have army limitations, right? So you could have as many armies here, so I felt like that was really fun. But the fact that I had to march, like, my 5th Legion from the east all the way to the west because I couldn't build another army in the west, that's pretty frustrating. So I felt like this, you know, this game was made in 2006, and I felt like it's definitely way more fun. I don't really like the Legion system where you have to, you know, have only a maximum of 15 armies based on how many settlements you own, like Imperatum or whatever it is. Like this one, you can have captain-led forces, which makes sense. I mean, you can't have a general all the time. Although getting generals is a little bit too easy in this game. but I think that's okay. I mean, the ability to have more generals is probably pretty significant because you have so many settlements that you need to govern and whatnot, so I think it's pretty fair. So right now we're just skirmishing on this battlefield with the Yangzhou forces. They're kind of derping around with their skirmishers, so we're just, you know, getting maybe 3 or 4 free volleys off of them right now. And they're, you know, still debating as to whether they want to engage or not. So while they're debating about that, I'm just going to keep shooting them. You notice that I haven't been using as much fire. Fire does slow down how many shots you can get off, so it might make more sense to use fire later in the skirmish, but at the beginning of the skirmish you want to get off as many shots as you can, so you can, you know, reduce the enemy numbers. And we made an extra long line. Usually this is for attacking. You want to have deeper lines for defense, but I wanted to stretch the line so that no one can just like flank my archers. I mean, you've seen some battles where I just kind of like, you know, split the lines out a little bit, but this time I'm just gonna keep it simple. It also allows me to talk without being too active in this battle. So the county spearmen are going to charge into my front lines first. They're going to hit my Jiangdong spearmen relatively reluctantly, but they will get in there. They also charge in their cavalry force right into my front ranks of Jiangdong swordsmen. So right now we can move forward with our cavalry force, so that's what I'll do. Swordsmen, that way. Why hello there, gentlemen. So, since they are so spread out, I'm going to start collapsing on them. And I'm going to use my cavalry to their full extent by going for their archers and not for those guys that are chasing me right now. There we go. So we're gonna go for the archers now, and we got some heavy swordsmen that have engaged with my Yangzhou cavalry. I'm just gonna peel them off there. So now we're just gonna collapse on these guys right here. I'm gonna go shoot down those swordsmen. These guys, yeah. So ideally you actually want to pull these guys off, and so then you can shoot them on the side. So I'm gonna try and do that. I don't know if I will be able to. We will be hindering these crossbowmen with our cavalry force from both flanks. And I'm gonna keep moving my archers around so that they can, you know, shoot on the side, so they can be a little bit more effective instead of being directly behind my lines right there. We got some heavy spearmen that are fighting to the death. Even though they have a path to escape, they choose the way of the warrior. They choose the way of death. No fear. Okay, so I'm gonna keep trying to push those guys out. Alright, so the archers need to back out. They are getting unnecessary casualties, as my main forces are going to be flanking the enemy's main line on all accounts. So these guys are all going to go down. I'm going to use Art of Deception, make sure that my guys are safe from enemy attacks. Alright, so those guys over there, have them come back over here to help. Cavalry's all kind of mucking around. I know that. So when I first played this game, the cavalry controls were fine. I mean, they were very responsive. But then, at some point, I don't know what changed. But I mean, I've been using the same mouse forever. But whenever I double clicked, they didn't always respond to me. And really, nothing had changed. It was like during one game, like the game felt super unresponsive, and then that was that. Anyways, these spearmen are gonna turn around and try to fight my cavalry unit here. We have lost several what is it called, bodyguards, but These spearmen stand no chance against Cao Cao himself, although he might get himself killed at this point. So I'm gonna have him back off because I can see that Mr. Cao Cao himself. Look at how bloodied he is. Oh wait, that's just how. No, he's definitely bloodied. He's killed so many of them. Alright, and I believe... Okay, there's some guys over here that are engaged with my cavalry force. And they are getting crushed. I don't know why they're engaged with cavalry anyways. But we'll try to wipe out some of these guys here. Wipe them off of the map. We'll fast forward. Call that a day.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
2390 out of 2440, I believe. So pretty good victory on our part.
Our forces in the trees.
And now we can execute those enemies because we don't actually need Wuzu.
Glory. Yes.
So I'm gonna
yes, sire.
Update
Moving
his army.
to crush the enemy.
Auto resolve that. Get the enemy there.
Nothing can stop us, sire.
Okay.
We go no further
So
today.
there'll be a few more battles to be fought.
It will be an honor. Defeat.
And it should be pretty good. So we will take care of that in the next video. So I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.